Namaskar. Myself Manmohan Jindal, ex-banker and IBPI evaluator in Institute and Financial Assets from Mumbai. Today we shall discuss on bonds. What is bond? A bond is a debt instrument where an investor loans money to an entity, typically corporate or government, which borrows the funds for a defined period of time at a variable or fixed rate of interest. So the investors like you and me who are lending money to the corporate or the government, and the instrument issued from the corporate or the government is called bond. It may be at fixed rate of interest or a variable. Bonds are used by companies, municipalities, states, and sovereign government to raise money to finance a variety of projects and activities. Owners of bonds are debt holders or creditors ऑफ द इशू. जो इशू करता है उसके लेनदार हैं और डेट होल्डर्स हैं. तो इन एमसीक्यूज क्वेश्चन may come on these words called debt holders or creditors, etc. What is fixed rate of bonds? Bonds on which the coupon rate is fixed for the entire life, that is till maturity of. Mostly government bonds in India are issued as fixed rate bonds. For example, 8.24% GS2018 was issued on April 22, 2008 for a tenure of 10 years, maturing on April 22, 2018. Coupon on the security will be paid half yearly at 4.212%, being half of the annual coupon of 8.24%. The coupon payment is done on October 22 or April 22, that is half yearly. Floating rate of bonds. So FRBs are security which do not have a fixed coupon rate. As the name suggests, it's a floating rate. Instead, it has a variable coupon rate which is reset at pre-announced intervals, say every 6 months or 1 year. For example, FRB was issued on November 7, 2016 for a tenure of 8 years, thus maturing on November 7, 2024. The variable coupon rate was decided to be the average rate of rounding off of the 2 decimal places of the implicit yields at the cutoff price of the last 3 auctions of 182-day T-bills. Means 182 days के जो 3 auctions होंगी वो किस रेट पे गए हैं उसको तीनों का एवरेज प्राइस करके उतना इंटरेस्ट नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए सेट हो जाएगा, नेक्स्ट हाफ ईयर के लिए सेट हो जाएगा. Held before the date of notification. The coupon rate for payment of interest on subsequent semi-annual period was announced to be the average rate of the implicit yields at the cutoff prices of the last 3 auctions of 182 days periods, held up to the commencement of the respective semi-annual coupon periods. Means the rate is set every after 6 months, and during the 6 months, the last 3 auctions coupon rate is averaged and paid on that. Another method is that one base rate is suggested plus a fixed spread to be decided by way of auction mechanism. The spread will be fixed throughout the tenure of the bond. For example, FRB 2031 auctioned on 4 May 2018 carry the coupon with base rate equivalent to weighted average yield of last 3 auctions from the rate fixed 15-day of 180-day T-bills plus a fixed spread decided by way of auction. Means बेस रेट हर बार बदल जाएगा परंतु स्प्रेड वही रहेगा और उसी के हिसाब से इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट. जीरो कूपन बॉन्ड्स. Zero coupon bonds are bonds which has no coupon payments. These are issued at a discount and redeemed at face value. T-bills are like that. The Government of India had issued such securities in 1996. It has not issued zero coupon bonds after that. Another form is capital indexed bonds. These are bonds, the principal of which is linked to an accepted index of inflation with a view to protecting the principal amount of the investor from inflation. A 5-year capital index bond was first issued in December 1997, which matured in 2002. तो इसके अंदर इन्फ्लेशन का ध्यान रखा जाता है और उसी हिसाब से उसकी मेच्योरिटी वैल्यू बढ़ती जाती है. Inflation index bonds, IIBs, are bonds wherein both coupon floors and principal amounts are protected against inflation. जितना जितना इन्फ्लेशन बढ़ेगा या घटेगा उसके हिसाब से उसको पेमेंट. Inflation index may be wholesale price index, consumer price index, whatever may be. That is set in the terms and conditions of the paper. Globally, IBBs were first issued in 1981 in UK. In India, Government of India through RBI issued IIBs linked to wholesale price index in June 13. Since then, they were issued on monthly basis on the last Tuesday of each month till December 2013. उसके बाद नहीं. So bonds with call and put option. It is also a common feature of bonds. Bonds can also be issued with the features optionally wherein the issuer can have the option to buy back, call option, or investor can have the option to sell the bond put option to the issuer during the currency of the period. Generally, this option is exercised after a period of 5 years. It may be noted that such bond may have put only or call only or both options. दोनों put भी हो सकती है, call भी हो सकती है, both भी हो सकती है. The first GSEC with both call and put option with 6.72 GS 2012 was issued on July 18, 2002 for a maturity of 10 years, matured on July 18, 2012. Optionally on the bond could be exercised after completion of 5 years tenure from the date of issuance of any coupon date falling thereafter. The government has the right to buy back the bond call option at par value equal to the face value, while the investor had the right to sell the bond put option to the government at the par value on any half-yearly coupon date starting from July 18, 2007. So this is the feature of that bond issued 2002. Another is special securities. Special securities are in the form of oil bonds, fertilizer bonds, food bonds, etc. The Government of India also issues time to time special security to entities like oil marketing companies, fertilizer companies, Food Corporation of India as compensation to these companies in lieu of cash subsidies. These securities are usually long-dated securities and carry a marginal higher coupon over the yield of the dated securities of comparable maturity. इनका थोड़ा कूपन ज्यादा होता है और लॉन्ग डेटेड सिक्योरिटीज होती हैं. The beneficiary entities may divest these security in the secondary market to banks, insurance companies, primary dealer, etc. for raising. Security के काम आ जाते. Government of India has also issued bank recapitalization bond to specific public sector banks in 2018. These securities are named as special GOI security and are non-transferable and non-eligible investment in pursuance of any statutory provisions or direction applicable to the investing. However, these securities can be held under HTM portfolio without any limit, held to maturity. Another form is STRIPS, separate trading of registered interest and principal securities. Strips are the securities created by your separating the cash flow associated with a regular GSEC, that is each semi-annual coupon payment and the final principal payment to be received from the issuer into separate securities. मीन्स इसके अंदर प्रिंसिपल को एक अलग से सिक्योरिटी माना जाता है और इंटरेस्ट को अलग से सिक्योरिटी माना जाता है और दोनों सेपरेट सेपरेट ट्रेडेबल हो सकते हैं. Strip security represent future cash flow, periodic interest, and principal repayment of underlying coupon bearing bond. For example, when 100 rupees 8.6% GS2028 is stripped, each cash flow coupon of 4.3 each half year will become a coupon strip, and the principal payment 100 will become a principal strip. These cash flows are traded separately as independent security in the secondary market. Strips provide institutional investors with an additional instrument for their asset liability management. It's a zero investment risk, being zero coupon bond, and attractive to the retail and non-institutional investors. So thank you very much for your patience listening. A small effort to be aware about the bonds and for the students who are taking exam on the subject. Thank you.